They taught us this Latin saying, ut sint minores, to be the least of all. One of the things that really stuck with me in my journey throughout Lourdes, I mean, outside of the great friends and the barkada that I still have now, the brotherhood that I basically, got to form while I was there, ut sint minores really stuck out for me as a lesson. Because, I mean, obviously as a kid, I couldn't grasp the concept of being the least of all. I mean, I wanted to burst into a room and be the most popular one. I wanted to walk into a soiree and all the girls would swoon over me. I mean, I think that's pretty normal for a high school kid. But as I grew older, I kind of started finding out the wisdom in being the least of all. There is a certain joy and pride when you don't have to talk about your work, when you don't have to sell yourself to other people, when you don't have to be boastful about, the things that you've accomplished. You just keep your head down, you keep working, doing hard, honest work, and other people will eventually do it for you. And for me, that's such a great feeling. There really is a certain advantage to just not being boastful. There's so much you can learn by being the least person in the room, the least of them all. You see, when you're the center of attention, all eyes are on you, and you have to put on a show. But when you're not that person, when you're one of the wallflowers, when you're one of the people in the background, you get to observe so much, you get to learn so much. And I'm such a firm believer that the more you think you know, the less you actually know. Just remember, there's always a bigger fish. Even an athlete like LeBron James, who a lot of people argue is the greatest of all time, there will always be somebody else who will argue that Michael Jordan is better or Kobe is better or somebody else. So it's always nice to be humble para hindi ka mapahiya when the better person comes in or when somebody better actually shows up. And you just keep learning. It's such a character building trait, a character building exercise to actually practice it as well. Past my journey in high school, I gotta say, no bias whatsoever, bihira ang mayabang na Lourdesian. Sa ibang school, medyo marami, pero I won't mention which schools. I don't know, it's just, I really like that fact about, just keeping your head down. Yeah, to everybody out there, I hope that you can kind of embody this. And, like the great poet Kendrick Lamar once said, just sit down and be humble.